My name is Michael Johnson, and since 1981 I've been married to my lovely wife Sarah. We met our freshman year in college and were married right before our senior year, and it was during that year in our little apartment that I really began to develop a love affair with cooking. I love good restaurants. I like to watch the way a kitchen puts together a fine meal, and I love nothing more than preparing a meal to share with my friends. In fact, my friends and my family are very important to me. I love good food, I love good stories, and I hope this show will combine a little bit of all of that. So good hash browns start with a nice shred, and I'm going to be dropping my potatoes into the food processor, and they'll be really good. So quick and easy, and not too much work to get it cleaned up. So I've got the griddle on and heating up, and going to put a little oil on it here just to get it kind of ready for cooking. It's just breakfast for one today. Sarah said that she didn't want a full hot breakfast, so got some sausage and bacon, eggs. Hash browns are over there soaking in the water, and we'll throw them on here in just a minute. In the meantime, we'll spread this oil around here on the Blackstone Griddle. I'm excited about what we're going to be able to do here. So one of the reasons I'm doing breakfast on this griddle for the first meal on it here is in honor of my maternal grandfather, J.P. Crawford. That big tall Texan with the deep voice. He wore a cowboy hat better than I do, a golf or baseball cap, but he was such a good man, and he loved fixing breakfast. He lived to be 86 years old. And I think he probably had bacon and eggs about every day of his life. So I'm not sure, exactly where he got his love of cooking, but I know watching him fix breakfast early in the morning on a flat griddle in the kitchen, just an electric skillet griddle, made me want to learn how to do that just the same. And hash browns were always one of his favorites. So this breakfast today is not only in honor of our children who got us this great gift for Christmas, but it's also in honor of my grandfather, J.P. Crawford. Just before I put the potatoes down, I'm going to put a little butter over here. That'll add some extra flavor to the hash browns, and here we go. Here's one of my tricks on doing really good hash browns. I shredded them, as you saw, in the food processor, and then I've been keeping them in a little bowl of water, and that helps to rinse the excess starch off of the potatoes, and also makes them a little bit lighter and fluffier when you put them on the griddle. Just listen to that sizzle. Isn't that beautiful? It's true for every gas grill, and apparently for every flat top griddle like this Blackstone, that there are hot spots on the griddle, on the grill. And that seems to be the case here as well, because this piece of bacon was back over here just a little bit and wasn't fully on that direct heat, and it didn't get done nearly as quickly as these others did. I'm going to turn this left side set of burners off and just let the warmth of the griddle keep the bacon and sausage warm, but we don't need to cook these guys any further. Another great thing about this Blackstone Griddle is this incredible grease trap that's back at the back here. So as you go, you can kind of clear that and keep your griddle clean. Makes for easy cleanup after you're done. Boy, look at those hash browns. They're about ready to flip. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Beautiful crisp there. A little bit of char from the griddle on those potatoes. That's just, boy, that would make Granddad Crawford so proud. And we'll add a little more oil to this side of it, just kind of squirt in around the sides of it so that it'll get in underneath and really crisp up this bottom side, but these are getting close to done. I've lost count of how many of these demonstration videos I've watched over the last week since I got this griddle. And I'm always amazed at, you know, the kinds of things that people do while they're cooking. A lot of the chefs will focus on just showing you technique and that sort of thing. But I think for me, one of the really enjoyable aspects of watching a lot of these chefs on the griddle or the grill or wherever they are in the kitchen is that there's always a lot of passion involved in what they're doing too, because you can tell that they not only love the process of cooking, they love the process of sharing it with friends once they're done. And that was one of the other things that my Granddad Crawford did a great job of. It was one of the things that he could do to contribute to the life of the family, aside from just being an amazing person, great preacher. And he loved RVs. And I noticed that in recent years, I've gotten a real desire that's been building maybe to have an RV someday. And so I'm just kind of imagining one of these days having an RV. Sarah and I can be out on the road, maybe going to see the grandchildren, and have at least a portable grill and fixing breakfast out in an RV park somewhere, and remembering Granddad Crawford. Boy, what a great man he was. Now it's time to fry a couple of eggs. I've saved some of the leftover grease from the cooking of the sausage and the bacon, just for flavoring. But spraying a little traditional cooking spray to help make it nice and easy to flip those eggs here in just a moment. See how we do there. There's one. And there's two. Lovely. Well, and there it is. The first breakfast. The first meal on the Blackstone Griddle. So happy. So grateful.